Here, welcome to the fifth episode of the Ballskiii Pod. Frank, Matt, and Ryan. It's October 24th, and basketball is back.
It's really about to be November. October's flying by.
Flying by.
Sports
Flying
equinox
by.
is upon us.
Best time
All
of the
for
year.
sports, man. It really is the best time of the year.
Is this the first equinox night or no? When is it?
Friday, I think.
Friday's the
Friday's
first
gonna be the
equinox
first
Oh,
night.
equinox
yeah.
night.
With the World Series going to be on.
Yeah, game one. We'll get into that
a
later.
lot to get into. A lot of sports coming up. A lot of sports on starting.
Absolutely, but I think I'm going to let my man on X to Everything app, Dave Clegney, start it off. We're going to talk about the NBA, right? This man said, NBA season barely 3 days old. We got a double OT game to start. Ant, Wemby, and Luca had 40 balls, and a motherfucker got arrested. This is about to be an all-time season.
The season is really
it's
looking
already
like it's
shaping
gonna
up
be
to
an
be some
all-time
crazy
season.
shit.
I mean, I was telling Frank, oh my gosh, when we were watching that Thunder game going into double overtime, we were talking about, this might be more electric than any baseball game I've watched all year. And
Yeah,
it's literally
insane.
the first day of NBA season already. Basketball's really back.
It's back. Knicks are back. Knicks are looking good. Possibly the best team in the East. Looking good under Mike Brown with their new coach.
First game with the Knicks, 11 people played.
11 people
11
deep.
people in the rotation. That was definitely a shot at Tibbs' first game.
Got to take a look how many minutes Deuce McBride played exactly.
Yeah,
11
curious
people
to
played. Curious to see that.
Oh, yeah.
everybody was talking
Everybody
about,
was flying.
11 people.
McBride got 24 minutes.
24 minutes
Great
by
game
McBride.
from him,
wow.
for sure.
Great game, yeah. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's what we needed to do. You can't win an NBA championship without having some type of bench. So it's a good start. We got a good pathway. See, obviously, we're Knicks fans too, but a lot of season left. First, only the first game. So
11 guys deep, though, I think is a big story from the game, or one of the big stories from the game. I think that's like the direct shot at Tibbs.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Right off the bat, I think they're saying this is what the season's going to be like. Brunson played like 34, 35 minutes. Not a whole lot. I mean, he did average 35 minutes last year, but I don't know. It just feels different. Like the offense was different.
And we didn't even have no Josh Hart, no Mitch.
No Hart, no Mitch.
So we'll see what it looks like when they get implemented.
Not going to play 11 guys every night.
But. No, but it's definitely was a statement. I would have to say that for sure. So
because like the Cavs had who out? The Cavs had Darius Garland out.
I mean, that was kind of really it though. They had Evan Mobley, they had Jared Allen, they had Donovan Mitchell.
Squad. We had
I saw some of Cavs Twitter talking about when it's Jared Allen and Evan Mobley versus like Buck Porty and whoever the backup was going to be. Like they weren't afraid of them, and then we mopped them.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
Cavs are
them
washed.
to town.
I'm not afraid of the Cavs at all.
No.
Like the regular season merchants anyway, just beat up on bad teams.
Yeah, 100%. That's why it's tough to.
They couldn't stop Wingstop. I mean, we were all over them last night. They had their run in the third quarter to cut it to 1 or whatever they did, but then we went on another 14-1 run, I think.
Yeah, 14-1. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we honestly had control most of that game.
Fourth quarter, we looked good.
Yeah.
I mean,
we came back. They had that little
guys
comeback.
Not playing as much minutes the first three quarters because usually fourth quarter.
I don't know. It's hard to build those narratives already now, but it just feels like this is going to be a different season.
It definitely does. I mean, the Knicks had a different feel to them that game. Almost just a more cohesive feel to them.
Cohesive, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they're moving the ball around.
There was no Brunson ball.
Half the team didn't fucking hate the coach. It was different.
They looked fresh too. Like they didn't look. You know how
first game of the season.
First game of the season. But you know how there would just be games under Thibodeau where they would just like clearly looked gassed. Like they looked.
But like Brunson would just have to do Brunson ball the entire time. Like we really didn't play that much Brunson ball at all.
No, not really. That's what I'm saying. Very cohesive, but he still had 23 points.
Still got his, yeah.
Still got his.
Now, he didn't even shoot that well. I think he shot like 5 of 18 or something.
Yeah.
Like not great at all.
Yeah, could have had a little bit better.
Had some open shots that he missed.
Yeah, 100%.
Gonna get fucking 25 plus.
Yeah, didn't hit that 25 plus mark for some bettors, Ryan. But you know,
overall, a really good game from the Knicks. I mean, they're the best team in the East. They should be the best team in the East this year.
Yeah,
and OG had a great game. Loki, I think he played like the most minutes for us.
Charles Barkley picked us, I think, to win the East,
24 points.
Yeah.
OG can take another step this year. OG and Mikal can take another step.
If OG takes another step, he's Kawhi Leonard.
It really is.
Yeah, he really is.
I think if they were saying that Mike Brown was saying that Bridges has potential to be like first team all NBA defense, maybe. Said that's how much he really believes in him. So,
I mean, we got all NBA players all over our lineup.
Yeah, we really do. I mean, we look great.
Brunson, and now we have the depth. It's like the only thing I guess we could need is Giannis. Yeah, like
That's why
there's like
I mean,
that's
you
like the
know,
only piece that would like.
Yeah.
I mean, we could
like
still win a championship
like
without him.
what did Cat really? Cat. I'm not saying Cat played bad, but
I was hearing
you
sports
know,
radio people.
trade him.
I don't know how true this is, but they were saying
Cat dogged it out last night
how
too.
Cat
Actually.
never had the injury like this, doesn't have no
He said he had a grade 2 quad
quad
strain. I'm
strain.
like, people are
They're
like,
saying how he doesn't have that, and that is
Grade 2.
the only reason he wasn't gonna play is because he was like sick. That there was a bunch of rumors to trade him for Giannis, and like he's already pissed at Mike Brown and like doesn't know what his role is. Like they were saying apparently
oh
on
yeah, because he
Cat's
did have that like before the season. Did you see the interview with Cat? Like it was the interview with or in the locker room, whatever, and they were talking about the offense. He's like, I don't know. Like we'll see.
yeah.
No offense. Not really sure. Just like mad, mellow, like glum about
Apparently
it.
he was pissed
Really.
about these offseason
There
trade
was a
rumors to
moment
get
where
for Giannis.
there was a moment when Cat went out the game where at the end there, when Cat was like gonna go back in, but he didn't end up. Brown sat him back down because we were gonna win, and
Mm,
kind of like Mike Brown went to go talk to him, and Cat kind of like shrugged him off a little bit. So like,
really.
yeah, I did see that a little bit. So I don't know, man. I could be
First
just
game of the
looking into
season.
it.
Could be looking into a lot of things.
Yeah, yeah. We'll
If
see. I
we
mean,
jump to
winning.
that 76ers Celtics game real quick, that guy Edgecombe had like 34
From Baylor,
points.
right?
Yeah,
He's nice.
he could be nice. I mean, him and Maxi had 40.
Oh
How
wow,
much
I didn't
Embiid
even
have?
include Maxi in the 40 pieces. I didn't even know
Yeah,
Maxi had
Maxi
4.
had a 40 piece. The Sixers low-key won that game, beat the Celtics. But as if there's one I guess bruise for the Sixers, is Joel Embiid had 4 points. He was a
Ooh.
minus 16. Only played 20 minutes and he was a minus 16.
And they still won. That's crazy. Like, what did he get hurt? I'm 1 of
I don't
9
know
from the field.
if he's just
I mean,
on
if
a
he's not
minute
hurt, he'll be hurt by
restriction
next
already.
week. So yeah,
He could be
maybe.
on the.
I think
I
he's
mean,
just
they're
already on the minute restriction.
they could be the surprise team if you're looking for a surprise team. I guess it's like if the Sixers all stay healthy and then the
Oh,
Rangers tied it
Rangers
up.
just
That's
tied it
big.
up. Yeah,
If
Oh,
the
that's
Sixers
big.
all stay healthy and everything works out, then I guess they could be a team in the East. But again, there's
they
no way I'm
could be.
believing that.
And it's
They
funny
gotta
though
show
if
him
they
can
are
stay
a good
healthy.
team, it's not going to be off the backs of Embiid and Paul George. It's probably going to be on
Paul George is already out first game, right?
Tyrese Maxey. Yeah, he didn't play.
Yeah, of course.
And we'll see if this Edgecombe cat has got nice, but 34 points is pretty crazy in your first game.
Mm-hmm. Showed out. Shout out Tyrese. I didn't realize he had 40 like that.
We'll see if Jason Tatum though comes back Superman.
Yeah, what's the expectations for the Celtics then? Like I saw people saying that they may not even like be a playoff team, like or they're a top 4 seed, like anything in between. Like,
Yeah,
so, like what does that
I feel
mean?
like it could really go anywhere in between.
I mean, I don't know. Is Tatum gonna come back in January like he said? Like no
No
shot.
shot.
No shot. No shot. That's not gonna happen. Probably.
That would be insane if he comes back.
Maybe
That's
by the
what-
end of the year, but not in January. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I still think that. I'll be
They
honest.
still have a lot of good players.
I
mean,
still
it's
think
not-
that Boston's going to be competitive. To be honest, like I don't think Boston was not going to be a playoff team because they have no Tatum. I think I mean, Tatum's. I think like sat out games before. They've still won. Still looked good. You know, Jaylen Brown's good. A good player. Like like let's not act like Jaylen Brown's not a good player. He is. So
The East is just still incredibly soft compared to the West right now. I mean,
Mhm.
if you look at the West, it's like there's just a bunch of teams. You have the Nuggets, the Timberwolves, the Rockets look good.
Spurs won last night.
Spurs, the Spurs are looking like they.
yeah, Spurs.
The
If we
40 piece,
go to
shout
the
out
Spurs
Wemby,
real
too.
quick,
Yeah.
Wemby is an alien. He is generational. Like
Yeah, what was his stat line from last?
if the Knicks have to win, if you're a team like the Knicks right now, like you have a window, you have to win a chip before this Wemby and the Spurs figure their
Mhm.
shit out because he's going to be like the new Giannis.
Yeah.
Once the Spurs get a chip
Better. He
caliber
might be
team, they
better.
might almost be there. This guy Wemby is an alien. When you see the block he had a block, then runs down the court and just fades away from three, pulls up, fade from three, swap. He's an alien. An alien. He's
Giannis with
the
a three?
biggest guy on the court too.
I'll be
Yeah, he's
honest.
like
I think he's
7'3" or
already
something.
at Giannis level. I
Oh,
just
he
think
is.
he just
He's an alien.
needs a better team to surround him.
Mhm.
But I
If
really
he
think
stays
he's there.
healthy, he's going to go
21,
down
wow.
as like the greatest player.
I mean, that team is not. I mean, they're not bad. I
No,
think
they're
they're
not
missing
bad.
De'Aaron Fox, right? I think he's still out.
The Mavs didn't cheese Cooper Flag, and somehow they were like able to get him. That kind of would have been pretty crazy. But Cooper Flag, he didn't really look the best. He had like 0 points, I think, going into halftime.
I was surprised. Why is Cooper Flag playing point guard?
I was surprised to see that
Like,
too.
I guess he was like.
They
I
don't
feel
have-
like he didn't really play point guard at Duke though.
I mean, maybe
Like-
I'm sure when Kyrie comes back,
Yeah, that's the
know,
thing. Is like
that
when
won't
is that gonna
be.
be?
So that might just be until. But Kyrie's not going to be back till later in the year. So I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
Cooper
we'll see.
Flagg's 6'9". He's not a point guard.
No, he's more
No.
of an off-ball.
Yeah, I thought he's like
Off-ball,
he's
yeah.
labeled as a forward. Like if you look at his profile, like it was labeled as a forward. So
All right,
Yeah.
he's next point forward.
point forward,
Yeah, that
the
Mavs
new
team,
Bron.
New Bron.
they're not really a threat to anybody. They maybe when they get Kyrie back, but I don't know.
I
I
just
don't trust
don't.
anybody beyond them. I mean, Klay Thompson is washed. PJ Washington is terrible. D'Angelo Russell, Max Christie.
I think they have potential, especially when Kyrie gets back. You know, I don't think
They were a
Anthony
team in the East. They could probably be top 4.
Just I don't know. I might like the Mavs a little bit. You know, like they might be competitive. I
I
mean,
don't think Anthony Davis is a slouch or nothing like
No,
that.
I
But
don't either. But
you know,
it depends if Kyrie's gonna come back and be Kyrie or not.
right. You know, but you're relying on, how old is Kyrie at this point?
Coming
Anthony
off a torn
Davis
ACL,
hopefully can stay healthy. Another player who's
Cooper
always
Flag a
hurt.
rookie. Yeah, there's a
Cooper
lot of
I
Flag's
mean,
a
lot of
rookie.
if
factors.
there's
We'll see.
I don't know if LeBron, if everybody was healthy and it was Lakers Mavs, I probably am picking Lakers in a playoff in like a playing series. If
Yeah,
everybody's
that would be
healthy.
interesting. That would be the Lakers are just I don't know. They're also a mid team to me. Like they're not that great.
See who are you talking about? The Lakers?
Hmm.
Let's see what happens when LeBron comes back.
Yeah,
LeBron got
LeBron's
sciatica.
not playing
Father
it.
Time is
Yeah,
undefeated.
all the
year
time undefeated.
23. It's year
Sciatica.
23.
Year
Sciatica
23.
is
Yeah, you never think you would see LeBron with sciatica as an injury.
Sciatica,
That's just
old
an
head
old
disease. Yeah.
that's a
that's old hand injury.
yeah, that's an old head injury for sure. Like my
Mm.
parents got sciatica when they
I mean,
turned
that's
50 or
crazy. Like
something.
you're
Like
still playing like so long that you're playing with sciatica.
Yeah, LeBron's been in the league so long, he's getting old people injuries.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's really crazy. Somehow gonna get through it though. Still be nice. Probably average
But how long is
25.
he out for? The first like couple weeks of the season or something like that?
Yeah, they're saying that's what I think they're saying. That's gonna be it's probably gonna be like November.
I saw he might have got the sciatica in
Like
like
November.
July though. Like I thought, like how
I
long does it take to cure? I need like a
Well,
medical opinion on how
he's
long it
probably
takes to
putting
cure
about $1 billion
sciatica.
into the cure right now. He's probably
yeah,
speed searching that right now.
it's hard
The
because I think
cryogenic chamber
Yeah, the
twice a day.
cryogenic chamber.
it depends on how bad the sciatica is. Like most people just rest, but if it's bad enough, you might get like an injection, like a steroid
Cortisone
injection, yeah, cortisone
over
injection,
the
something
both.
like that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if he's got an injection now. You're never gonna find that out.
No,
You know,
no,
I
no.
mean
LeBron
that's
probably
under
went to
wraps.
Europe. He did a bunch of shit.
Yeah, stem cell surgery or something.
He did. Yeah, he
Yeah,
did
yeah.
everything.
Cryo
Go to
chambers.
Germany, get the Stanton injections.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, the plasma injections or whatever they call them.
Yeah, NBA season just getting started.
Yeah,
Just getting started. High expectations for the Knicks.
NBA season looking like it could be a really good one, man. There's a lot of good teams all around the league, a lot of good players.
A lot of parity.
A lot of
I like that
parity.
about the NBA these days. I feel like there's a lot of parity in the league. Like
Oh,
there's
yeah. I mean, right now, if you were to tell me like who's going to be the best team in the East or the West, like, of course I'm going to
probably the
say the Knicks
Thunder.
for the East, which like it might actually be facts.
but it might actually no. It's like
Yeah, we can get into our conference finals predictions if y'all want early season conference finals predictions.
hmm
I mean, I think if I'll start it off if y'all want. In the East, it's hard. Like I really was going through. Obviously, I got the Knicks,
yeah. I
but
think we all
going
have the
through it,
Knicks.
it's hard to make a decision. And I was very against picking the Heat or the Cavs. It's like I don't believe in them.
Mhm.
I don't think
Agreed.
they're gonna make the conference finals. So I'm gonna go off the board here. I'm gonna take the Orlando Magic
Orlando Magic to
Orlando
make the Eastern
Magic. I mean,
Conference Finals.
they
to
got a
make the
good
East
young
finals.
core. They got Wagner's looking good.
They got Desmond Bain.
Paolo's supposed to be real
The
good. They
Desmond
added
Bain
Desmond
trade.
Bain.
I'm just looking at the competition. Like based off the competition, it's like I don't know if I really believe in the Bucks.
Well, that
That's
was
it
going to be my team. I think I'd go with Milwaukee just
against the
because
Knicks. Against the
against
Knicks.
the Knicks. Yeah, just because I feel like if there's a year where Giannis can take advantage of some of these injuries and weakness around the league right now, it, if he stays healthy and kind of they can go, maybe they even get someone at the deadline. They go all in this year type of thing.
I could see
I
them
I
having to
could see
do
them
that.
making a
Yeah.
run. I mean, honestly, even right now, like you're telling me if you had gun to your head, it was who do you think would be the favorite? Like pick Bucks team against the Magic right now, like at home against.
They'd probably favor the Bucks.
They'd probably favor the
It's
Bucks.
like I could definitely see that series going 6 or 7.
I think the Cavs would probably be the only team that would
Mhm.
be favored. over
Is
the
that
Bucks.
in your prediction, Frank? Who you got for East
That's
finals?
gonna be my prediction, just strictly based off the fact that I mean I
Only two of those
agree.
teams.
That the Cavaliers are regular season merchants. We see them in the postseason. Last year, they were the number 1 seed and got bounced,
Mhm.
right? So that's definitely a possibility. But also the reason I'm also picking the Knicks is because of the path. You have no Tatum, no Halliburton. So I think it might be their year to possibly get that far, but I don't think they make it past the Knicks. I think I have the Knicks going to the finals, making it out of the East too.
Yeah, I
So
think we're all gonna probably homerism and take the Knicks
Yeah.
to get out of the Eastern
mhm,
Conference.
Oh, for
but
sure.
in reality, I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the odds, but
Charles Barkley picked them.
are we the favorite to win the East? Like, what's the game?
I think we might be
I,
if we check the odds.
there's a strong chance we are. So like yes, we're homers, but like and that's probably the betting favorite if I had to guess. We'll look real quick.
Mhm.
Take a second while
I think it
Ryan
might be the
looks it up.
Cavs, to be honest.
So second favorite if it's that's my other team though, the Cavs. So I
See.
mean I didn't even look at the
Yeah,
odds
Cavs are 2
prior
plus
to this.
210 and Knicks are plus 360.
Yeah.
And actually Magic are plus 650 third, and then the Bucks are
The Hawks are after them than the
yeah, the Bucks
Pistons.
are really low at plus 1500. They're giving the Hawks, Pistons, Celtics, and 76ers a better
Wow,
chance
bet
than the
more
Bucks.
than the Bucks,
I
huh?
am not buying that Hawk stock
The
at plus
odds are they're
950.
crazy.
Yeah, these odds
Yeah,
are
that's
crazy.
interesting. Yeah, that's interesting to look at.
Pistons are yeah, they're kind of good. They were scrappy in the playoffs last year. They really were scrappy, the Pistons.
They
I probably
were,
wouldn't want to play them in the playoffs, to be honest.
yeah,
I'd rather play the Hawks than the Pistons in the playoffs.
Yeah, I love to smash the Hawks again. Why not bring Trae Young back to the
yeah,
Garden? I'll
bring him back
smash
to
him
the
again.
Garden. We'll
Or the
smash
Pistons. I
him.
mean, the Pistons lost gambling Malik Beasley, which we have to get into in a little bit. The whole saga with that. But all right, let's go to the Western Conference. Western Conference. I'm gonna go with the Thunder for sure. And it's again tough to pick the second team here. Honestly, I think I may just have to do it. Like this is against better judgment. You think the dynasty's over, like the Chiefs or something, but I think the Warriors may make it. Like I
Warriors, I
don't
could see that.
I was considering that too. Yeah.
I could see that.
like I don't like the Rockets don't have Fred VanVleet, or else I would think about picking them. I mean, the Nuggets
I
would be
mean, the
the obvious
Rockets, though,
pick.
they do got KD.
Yeah, KD
They
and
did look pretty good against the Thunder. They did look pretty good.
I
That
just
was a
think the
real tight
Warriors are gonna
game.
make one more move and acquire somebody else. Now Jimmy's full year on them, and I'm gonna go off the board here and take the Thunder versus the Warriors.
I think
I think if Jimmy can beat Jimmy, they could have a real shot. But I just don't believe in the Warriors. I don't know what it is. If it's just
They're old.
they're
I mean,
old,
by the middle of the season, I'll probably regret picking that.
yeah. West
be an
Coast
average
teams.
team.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction. I don't think it's gonna be the Thunder. I don't think the Thunder are gonna make the conference finals. I think the Nuggets are gonna go, and I'm gonna go with the Timberwolves.
Okay,
I'm gonna go
Timberwolves
with the
have been there
Nuggets and the
back to back years.
Timberwolves, that's a
I
good
think they'll
pick.
make a run.
That's a good
Maybe
pick.
Ant-Man maybe takes another step this year.
I like that. I like that. Frank, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, Western Conference obviously much harder than the Eastern Conference, in terms of because there's just so much more competition. A lot of teams actually have a great chance as opposed to the East where it's just kind of like dart throws. But I'm gonna have to go with the Thunder still. I'm gonna still have to go. I mean, it's hard to repeat. It's hard to even get back to the finals two years in a row. So I mean, let's no doubt in that. But right now they still look great. Shy looks good. So
Mhm.
I'm definitely gonna pick the Thunder,
The
and
Thunder.
I'm probably gonna have to go with the Nuggets. Jokic is a beast, man.
Mhm.
Jokic is a beast. Like there's no stopping him. So I mean, I think if Jokic just can get a little help from Jamal Murray and who they got now, Cam Johnson,
Yep. Yeah, we
right?
got Cam
So
Johnson
like
from
maybe get a little help
Brooklyn.
from them. We'll see how they play tonight. Or this Thursday night, so we'll see how they play tonight against the Warriors. Matthews,
Mhm.
one of Ryan's finals pick.
That's a good matchup tonight.
But yeah, so we'll see. But that would be my two picks. I also like the Warriors too, though. I'm not a hater on the Warriors. I think that Jimmy Butler, playoff Jimmy's a real thing, and
Mhm.
it's possibly I heard like rumors from like maybe Steph might be retiring. Like I don't know.
At the end of the year,
I heard
I feel like he's gonna have the retirement tour.
I would think that too, but I think I don't know. I thought I saw something like his daughter's the same age he was when his dad retired or something like that.
Really?
Apparently, yeah, this year or something like that. So
Because Braun's definitely gonna have the retirement tour.
yeah. Oh, I mean,
yeah.
LeBron always, LeBron's always capping, talking about he wasn't gonna cry when he broke the points record. He cried. Like he's always saying like we all know the LeBron cap. We all know
Mhm.
that. Like,
Wait,
saying he
actually, did you
knew
guys
this,
see
knew
the
that.
report? It was like some article came out from saying how Russ said he like can't stand LeBron being
Oh yeah, because
fake.
he's fake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just be lying about everything, and he's always capping.
Stephen A. shit too. The Stephen A. clip on Melo's
Yeah.
pod.
Yeah.
The
So he
Stephen
hates
A.
him.
clip. Yeah,
Hates his ass. He said,
Can't stand that.
"I can't stand that man." Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I was really ginormous Braun fan, and past few years there's been
Since
some
the beef.
events that's been happening. You
Yeah.
know,
There's
it's
been events that have happened that have taken me off the Bron train.
taking me off the
LeBron
Braun
trying a
train.
little
I'm
bit.
off.
A little bit. Now
Mm-hmm.
I got
I got
sciatica.
off. I'm
Sciatica.
officially, and I stepped onto the Wemby train. The future.
Future.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta think about the future. Jackson Dart type things.
Yeah. Jackson Tarp. I have aura.
Wow.
I mean, if there was some people though who wasn't thinking about their future, it's probably Portland Trailblazers coach Chauncey Billups using like X-ray goggles and shit to rig games with the Mafia.
I
I
saw that there was people who were when Terry Rozier was getting investigated. There was
Mhm.
people saying like if Rozier is getting investigated, they should investigate Chauncey Billups. Do they see how he's these minutes he's playing his players and shit like that? Apparently they were saying this. Oh, I saw all the tweets. I'm like, wow,
Yeah,
that's
we can get into the gambling here if y'all want for sure.
yeah, that's I mean that whole thing is crazy.
The
Like,
whole story. I mean,
yeah,
it's
I mean, it's
I
I
mean while we're
just
in basketball, we might as well just address it real
Mhm.
quick. I mean,
I just to touch on it. I mean, it's just pure stupidity to
so
be
Terry
with the
Rozier
mob.
and Chauncey Billups arrested this morning.
yeah, arrested
it's
this morning by
it was
Cash
one
Patel
thing like
and the FBI.
if y'all was just playing the
Personally
poker,
arrested him, basically.
yeah, arrested by the
I
Costa
think
Nostra. They said they were working with like the Costa
They would work
Nostra
with the
and some
Lucchese
shit.
crime
I
family, La
think
Cosa
Like the
Nostra.
Lucchese crime family.
So basically, the
they got
Lucchese.
arrested this morning, right? They got arrested this morning. I think
Yeah,
Terry Rozier, did he play last night?
I know Chauncey Billups coached last night.
Terry Rozier, I think, was at the hotel like in Orlando because they played the
Yeah, he
Heat.
was playing with Orlando, and they arrested him in Orlando.
Chauncey
That's what
said
they
something
arrested
about
him
like let
in
the cards
Orlando.
fall and all my chips in. He was making mad poker references in the post game interview last night.
Yeah. So they're saying that Rozier was doing the player props.
Yeah,
So they're saying he was telling his boys or whatever, I'll fake an injury tonight, hammer my
Yeah.
under. So they get some casino gets like 30 to 45 bets on Terry Rozier's under.
Rozier's actually
like-
an idiot. Chauncey Billups was just
They're
trying to
like,
be like a James Bond villain.
45 bets on Rozier's under.
yeah,
Flag that, took it off.
yeah.
Flagged it.
Of course, those bets super got cashed when apparently, according to the FBI reports, Terry Rozier just faked the injury.
Well, apparently they went to Terry Rozier's house and counted the money with him. Apparently at his house and just counted out hundreds of thousands of dollars. They just won off his injury. I don't know how much debt this man Terry Rozier was in. Had to be a lot.
I mean, that's what I wanted to get into real quick. Like, how greedy are you? Like,
Terry Rozier's like made 100
Yeah.
million plus in the NBA.
oh, come on, easily, man. Like, you made a decent amount of money, like not more than a decent amount of money, a very, very large amount of money. Like, even just being Terry Rozier, right? Chauncey Billups has probably made a shit ton of money being a great player
and a coach.
and a coach.
Make it $5 million a year.
I mean, how much more money do you need that you're running illegal gambling rings thinking you're a James Bond villain? That's I mean, that is really crazy. You know, like X-ray glasses or something like that, counting cards.
It all sounds made up. It sounds like literally the Mafia movie.
Yeah, I
It's
thought
just Chauncey Billups.
so. I watched that on Goodfellas the other night. I was watching that. I swear, it's just replaced with Chauncey Billups now.
Like, why are you rigging the games? Like, it's one thing you want to play poker. Like, you're gonna play poker, you lose some money, you win some money. They aren't gonna launch a whole federal investigation against you for that. But you're rigging these games. Why are you doing?
X-rays underneath the table, marked cards that can only be seen with like 3D glasses, whatever, Google Glass or some shit.
The meta glasses.
Like, what is
Meta
this?
glasses, yeah.
What is
Jarvis and shit, basically.
And nobody was calling like, "Yo, is he got like X-ray glasses on or something like that?" What are you talking about? What are you fucking nuts? Yeah. Well, I know somebody. Like, those guys winning way too much.
But yeah, shout out to
NBA
them,
talk,
man. That's a tough situation for Rozier and Chauncey Billups. Hopefully, they make it out all right. But
yeah, we'll see.
I'll kill the Vikings right fucking now. We kill them already? Are
Yeah,
they
we
dead?
killed them.
Are the Vikings dead already?
the Vikings are the first team we killed.
They're
Yeah.
fucking so dead, man.
Yeah,
We can get into the NFL. I think it's a good
it's a good
transition
segue,
to the
yeah.
NFL.
Absolutely.
We're currently watching Vikings Chargers, and the Chargers are murking.
Chargers are murking, looking good. What are they up now?
Chargers up
20th.
21-3 at half. 21-3 at half.
21-3 at half. Yeah, I mean Chargers. They're another team. I think they're gonna be a playoff team, but they have weeks where they look bad.
They got
Some weeks
smashed
where
by
they
the
look
Colts
bad.
last week.
Yeah, they got smashed. The Giants beat them.
They
So
were like an off and on type of team.
yeah,
You can't really trust the Chargers.
always have. Chargers are never going to be a team that's going to go 13-3, 12-4. That's just not going to happen.
No, they're gonna lose a bunch of
They're
heartbreakers.
they're
and
gonna lose a
fall
bunch of
apart in the
heartbreakers.
playoffs.
Yeah, but Justin Herbert, I think will be good enough to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, Chargers will flame out in the playoffs. They got a social media quarterback. What else is new? No, they're murking tonight, but the Vikings are frauds. We already have them dead. Vikings are already dead.
Yeah, we saw that
Vikings
early on.
already dead for sure.
Well, I mean, the team that might have been dead after the performance last week was, the Giants game. We have to get into that a little bit. I mean, they collapsed, an absolute utter collapse, historic proportions collapse.
Yeah.
Proportions. I mean, 33 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, 33 points in one quarter. I don't care if it's the first, second. I mean, it's the worst if it's the fourth. That's just cherry on top.
Yeah,
You cannot let up 33
disaster
points in the quarter.
Historic.
It questions the coaching 100%. I'm not going to blame Jack pick by Jackson Dart. Absolutely,
mistake,
it was
but it'll
obviously a rookie
happen.
mistake. But that one pick isn't 33 points in a quarter. So
That's tough. That's
Yeah,
tough.
yeah.
That's the kicker. The kicker, 2 missed extra points. It's something I wanted to bring up that we're looking at the reports. I'm seeing there's a chance Graham Gano's back as our kicker if he's good to go.
oh no way,
Yeah,
no way we're
No,
playing
I'm
this
serious.
game.
I'm
Please
serious.
cut him.
I'm serious. I saw Graham Gano
No
if he's good to go. So we're depending on him being healthy enough for him to be our kicker again. Like
Yeah.
that can't be right.
I
That
mean,
can't.
you got to find a better option at that point. Make a trade. I don't care. Like do something at that point. There's no way we're gonna go into this week.
We're playing the Eagles too in Philly.
Yeah. And
Eagles are looking for revenge. Like we need to have a kicker.
We need to have a kicker. We can't be going for 2-point conversions and
Missing extra points that lets them take the lead next game and shit. Can't have that.
you can't have that.
No.
Can't have that shit. Can't have that shit. So
We're going into Philly. We could talk about that a little bit. Yeah, I think I could see us hanging in this game. It's 7.5 point spread. But how do we feel about the Giants going into this game after a demoralizing loss last week?
I mean, I just hope the confidence is there for the team because after that,
We're gonna see what we're made of this
we're
week.
gonna see what we're made of. I mean, it's gonna be hard to beat Philly twice in a year. I mean,
Philly's going to
that's
be out for blood after losing.
yeah.
to us
They're gonna
first
be out
time.
for blood.
Back
They're gonna
at
be
home, they're going to be out for blood. They're going to come out the gate aggressive. They're going to be taking shots. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I've
Hopefully they don't
confidence
use
in us,
Saquon.
but that
Yeah.
that game last week, it's like you wake up the next day and it's just
Like I was still thinking about it. Like I feel like I'm just
it's
starting to get over like last week. Like now,
tough.
like you're still like that pain from last week is like finally has like subsided a little bit
yeah,
by like
a
Thursday.
little bit. Yeah, it's
You're like, all right,
finally
I'm starting to get hyped for Philly. Like, all right, maybe we can
Yeah.
beat the Eagles.
yeah, finally because you're starting to finally think about the next week. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, a lot of other games on though. Lamar making his comeback this week.
Is he definitely playing?
Is he no? Is he not? He
I think he was limited again today in practice.
He'll play. They just had the bye last week.
Mm-hmm.
He should be playing. I think he's gonna make. They're 1-5, so he's got to come back.
Lamar comes back. I think. I mean, what would be what's y'all survivor pick this week? Just curious. Survivor pick.
There's a lot of favorites this week. There's actually a lot of big favorites.
The big 2 favorites this week are what the Colts against the Titans.
And the Chiefs, they're
Against
against the
the
Commanders
on Monday night.
without Jaden Daniels.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, is he going to probably be one of those two? Probably end up in the only thing Chiefs play Monday night, right? I hate picking Monday night games for my survivor pool, but
Yeah, I could see the Chiefs. They're definitely smashing the Commanders on Monday night.
yeah, they probably will. They probably will.
Yeah,
But
I no Jaden Daniels. I mean, the Chiefs are just prime time. They're also prime time wagons. They never play bad in prime time, and they're looking back this year. They're looking like they're going to come back to the Super Bowl. I mean, the dynasty. People tried to say Pat Mahomes' dynasty's over.
Yeah, we talked about that last.
yeah, the dynasty was never dead. They just lost a few games. Like relax.
They lost a couple. They'll end up still winning like 12, 13 games. This year,
Rasheed Rice
or
is
something
coming
stupid
back.
like
He
that.
looks elite.
100%.
Yeah, Rasheed came back last week. Scored what? 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns from Rasheed last week. It's
Yeah,
up.
2 touchdowns on Rasheed last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're wagging.
I think another game I want to get into quick. I mean, there's the revenge game for Aaron Rodgers. Sunday Night
Oh,
Football.
yeah. I'm hyped for
Is
that
it his
game.
first time playing Green Bay?
I don't know, but
I don't know. I don't know.
not sure. But Lord knows now he has a confident team because if it was, he was on the Jets, so it don't even
I don't
count.
think. I don't remember them playing. It probably maybe when
don't
He's
think
about
they
to
did.
he's about to be playing out of his mind. I guarantee it.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
even a big Aaron Rodgers guy, but
Steelers are 2.5-point dogs.
that line, like you would think they would be more of a dog. I bet they fucking win that game.
The
I really
Steelers on
do.
Sunday Night Football. Yeah, he's hitting a discount double check or some shit.
He's
I
looking
think it's
for
going to
it.
be kind of a test for the Packers because they've kind of been on fraud watch. They've kind of been on fraud watch ever since that Browns game, and some games they haven't really looked the best. Their offense hasn't looked like it
They
hasn't really
just
been
barely
humming.
beat the Cardinals last
Barely
week.
beat the Cardinals.
Somehow they're still 1-1.
Yeah, of course. So
Or
they had the bye
1-1.
or whatever that 1 week.
Yeah, but yeah, so they technically have one loss, but they've all like except like the first two games of the year, like the rest of them have looked like real nail biters. So and they had that one bad loss. So I did say, I think I did say in one of the first podcasts that Packers were one of my teams to watch for fraud alert.
Fraud alert Packers.
Fraud alert Packers, but let's see, they only have one loss still, so I'll give them their props.
Any other games y'all looking to that are exciting this week? I mean, you got Cowboys, Broncos.
Not a bad.
Yeah, there's really a lot of favorites this week. It's
Got to create a massive squad bet parlay.
yeah, gotta be for sure make a massive squad bet parlay. Those are
Massive
the best
squad
bets,
bet.
man.
Thought that was fire last Sunday to hit that.
Yeah, we hit the squad bet parlay with $3,000 combined.
That was huge.
That was big. That was
I
big.
think favorites have
lot.
been winning like heavily this season. I think I saw like some type of stat on that. Of course, I don't have it on me, but
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure the favorites have been smashing this year.
yeah. Well, we're in that survivor pool, and it's like barely anybody
Mhm.
getting knocked out because it's like the basically besides that 1 week with the Packers where they lost to the Browns,
Yeah, that was really
there
the
just
only.
hasn't been like a giant upset.
No,
No, I mean that's got to happen at some point. You would think though.
you would think it's going to.
This week could be the week with all these favorites. There could end up being 3-4 upsets.
But yeah, there was a lot of pretty like a touchdown or more favorites is a decent amount this week. So that definitely is. There's gonna be an upset, or maybe multiple. Like there's gotta be. But you're like you said though. Mostly the heavy favorites have won this year. So
But it's like I'll tell you what though, the Vegas laying 6.5 points for the Bengals, the favorites against the Jets, is just goes to show you how bad the Jets are.
oh my
That the
god.
Bengals who have looked so bad, they get one good
Flacco.
week from Flacco, and they're 6.5 point
Yeah,
favorites
the
against
Jets
the Jets.
are they're a disaster. I saw Woody Johnson came out.
He just violated
Woody
Justin
Johnson
Fields.
came out, just came and violated Justin Fields
Yeah.
while like Aaron Glenn was trying to name a starting quarterback.
Yeah.
So like you can't really name Justin Fields a starter at that point.
No.
But now Tyrod somehow hurt. It's just a whole
Yeah.
disaster
So
there.
that team.
And it's like Woody was like trying to defend Aaron Glenn while violating Justin Fields. He's like, well, what? I'm gonna be honest. Any head coach with this quarterback play would have the same record. So, I'm like, yo, what do you mean by that?
I mean, just total throwing your quarterback under the bus.
Yeah, and the coach. I mean, the coach wanted Justin Fields.
Yeah, I'm exactly.
He's
Like,
all in on Justin Fields. Like he's like refusing to just not name Tyrod the starter. But it's like Tyrod's not great either. So the
but what has
Jets really
Aaron
might go against.
Glenn show that makes you think he's like a good coach? Like
Absolutely
Justin
nothing.
Fields don't play
Multiple
defense.
mistakes.
Justin Fields don't play defense. The defense don't look that great. Like I mean, it's not the worst defense in
Yeah,
the
they
NFL.
finally started turning around the last
fantastic.
couple games, but they have not looked great. Yeah, but they've also played like the Panthers and the Broncos.
Yeah, okay. You
And
know,
Broncos was in London, so it was different.
you know, like it's they were talking about Free Brees Hall. Why? Because they're not because the
they're
play
gone.
calling is
Free Brees
atrocious.
Hall for sure.
Because the play calling is atrocious because they're not implementing him into the game plan somehow. Trying to make Justin Fields
Brees
like
Hall's
do
gotta get
everything.
out of there if he
Yeah,
wants to
Brees
get
Hall,
paid.
you are a Kansas City Chief.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, right. If he goes to the Chiefs, that'd be crazy.
Here's a question I have for y'all: Who is the better? Who's like which owner makes like which look better? Woody Johnson or Jerry Jones?
They were actually saying that on the radio
Yeah,
today.
they were
like,
saying that Jerry's a better owner
Jerry
still.
Jones has like if he didn't have like his arrogance, he'd be like a good owner.
Yeah.
And like if Woody Johnson didn't have his brain, he'd be a good owner.
I mean, that's like your whole thing, though. You like,
Yeah,
that,
it's
like that's the whole
Woody
thing.
Johnson's dumb and like Jerry's like too smart because he's arrogant about how
Yeah.
smart he is,
Yeah.
so he ends up dicking it in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I heard someone say that like Woody Johnson makes Jerry Jones look like with like the best owner in sports. Like that's how
Yeah, it's
bad Woody
just
Johnson is of an owner.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know,
but for an owner just to publicly throw their quarterback under the bus is outrageous.
when you're just like some old head, like who
Yeah.
are you? Like
yeah,
you're like I get you're Woody Johnson, but like you don't know football.
yeah. You don't
Like,
know football.
Oh,
No, you don't. I mean, just because you're an owner of a football team doesn't mean you know football.
no, absolutely
You
not.
know, like that's like if
You hire football people to know the football.
yeah,
That's why you're not
yeah,
the
you're
GM.
just
Yeah.
a billionaire. Like,
You're Johnson.
if I go and buy a McDonald's franchise, it's not because I know anything about fast food, it's because I own a McDonald's. Doesn't mean I know
Yeah,
anything about
yeah.
it. You know, like so, like it just doesn't make
The
any
Jets are
sense.
they're a disaster. They're not getting their first win this week. That'll be or lock that in. The Jets are not winning.
No,
We can throw the
no,
throw the Bengals
yeah,
in the
throw the Bengals in the mortal lock parlay.
yeah,
in the mortal
100%.
lock parlay.
I mean, you're gonna have to take the points. Probably the money line's probably too much of a favorite.
Mm-hmm.
7.5,
6.5, 7.5,
7.5.
whatever it is. Just hammer it.
6, 7.
Parlay piece.
6, 7.
6, 7. All right, we want to kill a team off or what?
Yeah,
I'll kill
yeah.
the team off.
That's
All
about
right,
that
so
time.
again, obituary team of the week. A team that the Ballskiii pod does not believe is going to win the Super Bowl. We have to agree on that team. Team has to be at least 500. Teams that are dead so far: Vikings, Cardinals, Cowboys, Panthers, all dead. All right, now let me introduce my obituary team of the week. Is the Atlanta Falcons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The Atlanta Falcons are not going to win the Super Bowl. I think everybody knows that at this point. They had their weeks where they looked like, wow, they beat Buffalo in prime time. And last week they also played in prime time, and they were just like boring and couldn't do anything, even with all the offensive weapons. Not a Michael Penix believer. Offense is too inconsistent. Yeah, the defense is there, but again, I'm just not believing in Atlanta. Frank, I think you feel the same.
Yeah, if you go back and listen to the podcast last week, I said the same thing, and I'm going with the same team, Atlanta. I mean, they
ATL.
yeah, they don't you know, just don't believe it. They're not a terrible team, but yeah, they have a lot of growing to do. I think Michael Penix still has a lot of improving to do. You know, maybe he could be a playoff winning quarterback at some point, but
Mhm.
you know, they got Kyle Pitts is not
Kyle
Kyle Pitts is not at all what anyone and thought he was gonna be. I mean, he's again not a terrible player, which is why I don't think they're a terrible team. But I mean, what
They
was he?
have a lot of offensive weapons. I
Yeah,
just don't think the quarterback or like the offense just doesn't really
yeah. But for
utilize
what
all
their
the.
weapons you think what they're supposed to have, it's not. They don't really play up to what you think they could play at.
He's got a
And
lot of young guys. They
not
got
to
a lot of
mention
young
they
guys.
do
too.
I mean,
Michael
Bijan
Penix.
obviously is insane, you know, and like he's probably
Oh yeah, best running back in the league. Probably.
best running back in the league, most of their offense, you know. So
Mhm.
like kind of masks
I mean, if
you know some
Penix
of
ever
Michael
like
Penix,
turns
but
into like a top 10 quarterback,
Yeah, I
they
mean,
have a real chance.
they're
but-
better than like the Giants.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
they're
I
just
mean,
like an average team,
Yeah.
they're
average to
good.
decent
They're,
team.
they're
Yeah,
a good team.
they also
They're
haven't
good.
like had a good defense like forever.
And
Like,
then they finally got one this
yeah,
year.
they
It's like
finally
their
got a
defense is pretty
decent
decent.
defense.
They're just
yeah.
not a juggernaut.
No, that's why we don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl. But they could
Exactly.
make the playoffs if they
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
Yeah, I
think
can
it's
see them
out
making the
totally
playoffs. I
out
mean,
of the
that
question.
division's soft too.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, we got the Panthers, the Saints, and the Buccaneers, right? I mean, Buccaneers look decent, but look good. You know,
3-3. Yeah.
three,
Yeah, I'll
but
kill the Falcons too. I'm in agreement with them. Put them down.
All right. Good night, Falcons.
that
You're
was an easy
dead.
one.
You're
Atlanta
dead.
tonight, not winning the Super Bowl.
Dead.
Funeral.
Falcons funeral. All right. Go to roll of the week. Fan favorite. Anything sports or not. Matt, you want to start it off?
Yeah, I'll start it off. My will of the week is Tom Thibodeau. Guy's a fraud. You know, I felt a little bad in the beginning when we first released him. I'm, oh man, you know, no Tibbs.
We did him wrong, man. We did him
All of
wrong.
a sudden, this guy's over in the Celtics. Is that what practice with them? Just giving inside information on Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, telling them all our
It's an op.
weaknesses,
It's an op.
what they're doing at nighttime, probably their hobbies, interests. This is terrible for the Knicks.
Not
I
great.
can't believe he would just stab us in the back like that.
Crazy.
We gave him years. We gave
Years.
Tom Thibodeau years of
He is.
Yeah. Love.
The guy just turned around and stabbed us in the back.
Like,
were
what was he just
sad.
explaining how he came back in game 1 and game 2? Like, I don't understand. Like, he was just giving away everything.
Yeah, no, he's just giving away all our secrets.
Yeah. So, yo, by the way, this is probably telling them like what their flaws were. You know, if you
Yeah.
guys do this
This
better,
is how
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson takes advantage of you
advantage
guys.
of you guys. Like, all right, bro. Like, whatever.
That's just not cool.
You know, we get it. You got
He's
fired.
there
Okay,
laughing and
like,
chopping it up, yo.
come on, chopping it up with
I don't
the
love
ops.
that.
All right, cool.
I don't love that at all.
I love it at all. Agree
I'm a
with
Mike
that one,
Brown
Matthew.
guy, anyways. He's
Yeah,
a
I'm
starter.
all in
Yeah.
on Mike
I'm
now.
all in on Mike.
Y'all saw the ball movement.
He's a savant. He's a
He's a
basketball
savant. He's a
savant.
basketball savant.
He's a
Y'all saw the
basketball
ball
Jalen
movement.
Brunson
savant.
catching, shooting constantly, man.
Yeah.
We're getting
Scheming
open
for us.
shots. We're getting open shots, and the players are
Cohesive
happy.
team.
Cat. Go ahead. Go ahead, Frank.
My original WOAT of the week was definitely going to be La Cosa Nostra, the Lucchese crime family, and Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier as their partners in crime. Not great partners in crime to choose. Terry Rozier, man. I mean, these guys used to have the refs back in the day, the Mafia. Now you got Terry Rozier and Chauncey
That
Billups.
might be better.
Maybe
Found the money right at his house.
that's true. That's true.
So La Cosa Nostra was associated with Chauncey Billups. Like they were like, what
I'd
were
seen
they?
they were like running the poker games or something. Like Cosa Nostra.
The
fuck.
poker games are happening somehow. Gilbert Arenas is great.
Yeah, Gilbert Arenas was just
Yeah.
renting the crib.
Who I was gonna have as my sidebar goat of the week that he got out, he snitched on all of them. He already had beat the original allegations. Turns out he's fueling the rumors that he snitched on these people. Talking about they was only playing at my house. I don't know what was going on. He snitched, got the deal, so he's out of prison. Informant lunch, you saw it. So my low key goat of the week possibly Gilbert Arenas, but we got to see what more details come out and see what happens. But yeah,
Crazy story. I mean, wow. Chauncey Billups gave up his coaching career.
yeah.
Terry Rozier gave up his playing career.
Yeah. I mean, how much more money do you need? It's just greed at that point, like I said. But I mean,
It's like, why don't at the same time, like think about it if you were like Terry Rozier, right? So say you want your boys to get money. Couldn't you just do it all season? Like, couldn't you just like do it like every other game or like be like, yo, like I'll make sure I get under in
Mhm.
like 4 or 5 games.
hmm
Like, it wouldn't be hot if you like just bet it consistently. I feel like if you were just like consistently betting Terry
Mhm.
Rozier's under, it'd be less hot than just dumping on it
and
in
maybe
one
like
game.
only like a few people bet it one night, then other people bet it like maybe
Yeah,
not
or
like
some people even bet the over.
And
yeah,
maybe, like-
yeah, like all right,
Maybe
I'll
just
throw,
like
$2
brick some
on the
shots.
over.
Don't come out of
You
the
know?
game with a phantom injury.
Yeah,
Like
don't
10
do the
minutes
phantom
and then
injury. That's
you could just
hot.
also
That's
just
hot.
play terrible, and just be like,
Yeah.
I played a bad game. I missed
You're
my
like you're Terry
shot.
Rozier. Like, people aren't gonna be like, oh
You
wow,
know?
Terry Rozier had a bad game. Like,
yeah, like,
Alright,
Wouldn't it
whatever,
be
yeah.
easier just to, like,
it's Terry Rozier.
make sure you only
Yeah.
grab like 4 rebounds instead of 5, and like instead of just faking a phantom injury?
like so they're telling me their game plan was, all right, Terry, tonight we're gonna bet you're under, so you're gonna go out with a phantom injury, and we're gonna all unload on it. Like no part of that plan was anybody like, yo, that might be hot.
That might raise some red flags.
Like,
That might raise some red
it's like,
flags. No.
what do you mean you're gonna? He's like, yeah, I'll just fake the injury. I'll get the fake foot injury. Like I'm watching it, and you see like Terry Rozier come out with the fake foot injury, and you hammered the under.
Bro, I might have
You're
seen
like-
somewhere it was like 40 people or something. There was like 40 different people
About it.
betting.
until like the FBI or some shit's at
Until
your
Cash
door,
Patel's not.
and you won like $2,000 off the bet.
Ash Patel personally at your door.
So you're going to jail, buddy. See you in Valhalla.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like cousins and everything were on it. Like,
Yeah,
Terry
like there's
Rozier's
heads.
cousins-
I think I'd seen like 40 people or something
Yeah.
like that. Like there's
cousins.
heads
That's
on
why,
it.
like your cousin's friends. Like you're telling
Ugh.
me, like you get a text out the blue one day, Terry Rozier under lock. You're texting that over to
Did
10
you guys
other
see
people.
that tweet? Did you guys see the tweet today? There was some tweet from that literally that day that said like, I just found out inside information that Terry Rozier is coming out of the game today. Slam his under. Someone tweeted it on that day.
And the video is incriminating for sure.
Oh my god. I mean, that's just terrible. Like I said, worst of the week. Worst
Worst
of
of the week, yeah, just La Cosa Nostra. Didn't know they were still a thing. I mean, I guess they're back.
I guess
Like,
they're
welcome
back. They're kind of back. So yeah, that's kind of wild. They've had they were out of the game for for a little while there.
I guess they're back. It's the 90s or whatever again, the 80s.
Yeah,
Or
since
the
I think like
70s.
early '90s when John Gotti went to jail, basically.
All right, but this week I think I'm gonna do a go to the week instead of WOAT. I'm gonna do Donnie Pucks, Don LaGreca, man.
ESPN New York
He went
radio. head.
viral a couple times. ESPN New York, former radio announcer for the Rangers,
Yeah.
current Devils TV announcer. He's
First
going
year as
viral.
the
His calls are
announcer.
electric.
He's having electric calls. They've been playing him on
The
the.
Devils 6 wins in a row.
Yeah, I've been
Oh,
seeing
wow,
Bleacher
really?
Report
Okay.
posts about him. Been having some electric calls.
Yeah, I saw a video got like a couple million views on it or something. Like,
Yeah,
and
he's
this
gotta be
announcer
feeling
went
pretty good
crazy, and it
about
was
that.
like Don.
Yeah, it was Don. I was like, what the?
It's like what the fuck.
He loves the Devils, man. He's always
He's got the Devils
he's
tattoo
always
on
low
the
key been a
thigh.
Devils fan. He's
Mhm.
been with like Ryan said, he was the Rangers
Radio
Rangers radio
announcer.
announcer for a long time. Obviously has a show on ESPN New York now with Alan Hahn and Peter Rosenberg. But yeah, good for him. He's making the most of his opportunity though.
Grinding, yeah.
Always he earned. He's a good guy. It's like he's super like down to earth. So
Yeah, that's how hockey's coming back, man.
Yeah, we can get into some hockey at some point. It's like we're not
It's a
the
little
biggest
too
hockey.
early. It's a little too
little
early. to
too
talk
early.
hockey.
Rangers with a heartbreaking loss tonight. Of course, needed him for the parlay. Disaster
Overtime,
loss.
lost to one of the worst
They
teams.
lost to the Sharks. Gave the Sharks their first win. Congrats.
Congratulations, Rangers. You blew it. Blew my parlay.
Blew it. Well, I think that might just do it for the Ballskiii Pod 5th episode. Please go ahead and follow that YouTube, TikTok, IG, Ballskiii the Pod.
Slam that
3
subscribe
eyes.
button.
Slam subscribe. Gonna be posting a lot of TikToks this week for sure. And we'll see y'all next time.
Peace.
Dylan Kelly, Oregon.
So